I be saying I don't want to just like stay in the LA way. For me, I be saying like we want to go fucking mainstream, like where we get listened to like, everywhere. Like we're not trying to be known as LA rappers. For me, we LA rappers, but we just not trying to be in that little like
Right.
that little.
You know, Roddy Ricch. Sometimes you might be able to feel it a little bit, but it's like he's probably the biggest young rapper out of LA right now, and it's not like you're fucking hearing him sound like he's on some G-Funk shit or whatever. I mean,
he went mainstream with it.
Yeah.
He just sounds different. Like he from somewhere else. He don't even sound like from LA. So
right.
shit, they good.
Definitely. Was Shoreline an inspiration before you started rapping, or were you into that?
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, probably yeah. Like fucking that shit like that was like the wave. So I was listening to it for me.
Right.
But I got inspired too by Made in Tokyo.
Oh really?
Yeah, like on some random shit. It's cause I went to his show. I went to his show at the Novo.
I remember I was at that show.
Yeah,
if it's the one I'm thinking of.
$5
yes.
ticket. No cap. I was there.
And Made in Tokyo got mad at me because a girl passed out in the fucking pit or whatever. And like everybody was like all swarming around, right? And like I just took a photo, but my flash went off, so everybody fucking looked back at me.
Yeah.
And then Made in Tokyo was pissed off that I took that photo. And in retrospect, that is kind of like, you know, if somebody passes out as a show, you know, you maybe don't want to highlight that or whatever. But then also, I mean, what the fuck? Like I'm here to fucking film the show. You're gonna be mad at me for showing what actually happened?
Nah, yeah, that's crazy though. Hey, shout out Made in Tokyo. Like after I went to that show, I got inspired, like for real. Like I'm like, damn, I'm trying to be up there.
Yeah.
Feel me?
For sure. So you just get to work? You start recording in a real studio, or you start recording in the crib?
I recorded in the crib. I used to record in my closet. I used to record myself. Okay, I used to record myself, and then after that, just the homie had a studio, and I just went to that new studio, and yeah.
Right. Definitely. Is it a situation where like people start trying to sort of sign you or swoop you up or manage you or whatever right away when they see you have some buzz going?
Hell yeah, a couple people like reached out. Right away.
Right.
But I got locked up. Then I got locked up. But I signed right. Low key, I signed right away.
So you signed to Atlantic right away?
Yeah, like right away when Back to a Bag didn't even have 1 million views.
Right. You think you signed too early, or you think it was a good idea?
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out Gary. He's right here. No cap. Made it happen.
Oh, okay. So he's from Atlantic.
Yeah.
Oh, I understand. So when I called him out for the PlayStation 2 hoodie, you got kind of worried? Like, don't talk bad to the label, man. I actually thought it was a cool ass hoodie. I'm like, the fuck? Like that's such a random system to have a hoodie for.
Nah, shout out Gary, man. He made it happen. Low key, that's why I'm right here. Type shit.
Shout out Gary, man. I need that hoodie. Okay, but so you signed at Atlantic, and like, how does that like? Do they start kind of having opinions about your music? They start putting you with producers. Like, what kind of changes after that?
Yeah, like signing right away. For sure, they started bringing around like bigger studios and bigger producers and shit. All that shit was new to me. That shit cool. Like, damn, feel me? Nigga came from nothing, and like seeing all that shit. So right away when I signed, yeah, shit was different. But I got locked up. I'm telling you, I was only out signed for like 2 weeks. Then I got locked up.
And so were they helping with the legal shit at all? Like they help you try, because it's obviously in their best interest to help you get out as fast as possible,
Yeah.
right?
Nah, it's because the thing is that I was fighting this case already.
Okay, so they kind of knew this was a thing.
Yeah, so I was already fighting this case, and right before I signed to him, like I need to turn myself in like in 2 weeks. You know.
So you told them, because I feel like a lot of people, they try to not tell the label that.
Nah, I told him, yeah, like, you know, I'm gonna turn myself in. I'll be back, like, you know. But shit, yeah.
Right.
They just still wanted to sign me.
Okay. You don't feel like they kind of lost interest while you were gone, or they were still like ready to help you get back into it as soon as you got out?
Fuck. You know, when you're like, you just start thinking of gang and shit. I was like, fuck, they probably, you know. But nah, hell no. I was like, it's whatever I do with it, you know. Whatever I do with the buzz, whatever I do with the name.
Right.
I just gotta go hard. I just gotta keep going hard.
Right.
Yeah.
You feel like you're competing with Peso and Swifty and shit?
Nah, hell nah.
It's just all supportive vibes, because you guys been doing some big shows together and shit like that.
Yeah, man. We just we try to support each other, for me.
Right. Definitely.
No competition.
Yeah. There was a thing, like a tweet going around the other day that was basically saying that people outside of LA don't listen to LA music. Do you feel like there's truth to that, or do you feel like that's cap?
There is kind of some truth in that, but at the same time, like, some of us do get listened to out, and that's that goes back to me saying we gotta fucking make music like just out of the LA sound type shit for me. Like, but
Yeah, because I don't feel like Shoreline was held back like that. I mean, maybe they were to a certain extent, but I feel like they definitely broke through, had a lot of fans from all over the country and shit.
yeah, shit, throwing shows out of LA and they be cracking.
Right. Have you mostly just toured on the West Coast, or you managed to get anywhere else?
I went on tour with Phoenix. Shout out Phoenix.
Oh, nice.
I went on tour with him last year, but it was like what? That's still Cali though, right? Yeah, that's still Cali. Like I went just up the Bay.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the farthest I've been type shit, or Texas.
How are the fans up there?
I was low key like little. I was low key a little. I got bigger ever since then, so I feel like now it'd be crazier. But they knew me
Right.
like everywhere and shit.
Hey, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, subscribe. We just hit 200K. We're trying to get to 300K.
Turn this up.
Appreciate y'all.
Let's go.